dear students. Today we are going to learn types of conditional sentences. These are the few types of conditional sentences: zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional. All the four conditional sentences consist on two clauses: if clause and the main clause. Conditional sentences are used to describe various situations. For example, the first zero conditional, these sentences are used to express general truths. Here we can see the structure. There are two clauses, if clause and main clause. In if clause we use present simple tense, and also in main clause we use present simple tense. For example, if you are healthy, nothing is lost. If we freeze something, it does not decay. Usually if clause comes in the beginning, but it can come at the end. You can also say nothing is lost if you are healthy. There is no difference in the meaning unless you are following the same rules. Now let's come to first conditional sentence. The first type is used to speculate about possible situations that can really happen at present or in future. In simple words, these sentences are used to express the conditions which shows possibility. Here both kind of possibility is present. That's why these sentences are called open-ended situations. For example, here look at the example. If he works hard, he will pass the exams. Here is the possibility that if he works hard, he will pass the exams, and vice versa. If he does not work hard, he will not pass the exams. So both kind of possibilities here. If you boil water, it evaporates. Second conditional sentences shows imaginary situations. In the second type, we speculate about situations that will probably never happen at present or in future. The second conditional sentence is used to express the condition which shows closeness to the impossibility. Here, look at the structure. We use simple past tense in the first clause or in if clause, and first form with would, could, or might in the main clause. And sometimes we use in the sentences showing the subjunctive cases, we also use the word were in if clause. For example, if I knew her, second form, if I knew her number, I could ring her up. It shows the closeness to impossibility because I have no number though, so that's why I cannot call her. Similarly, if he had some money, he could get something to eat. Here, had helping verb does not show that it is a perfect tense. It is the simple past tense because there is no third form used in this sentence. As far as subjunctive case is concerned, if I were a billionaire, I might go for a world tour. We use the helping verb were instead of was. Even with the he or she, we will use were. With all the pronouns, we will use the were to show a subjunctive case, a case where the situation is imaginary. With the pronoun he, the sentence would be like this: if he were a millionaire, he might go for a world tour. So the situation shows that as far as he is not a millionaire, he will not go. Third conditional sentences refer to past. We speculate about the situations that happen or did not happen in the past. So these situations also show the impossibility because the time and condition in the past cannot be fulfilled because the action in the if clause did not happen in reality. Now look at the structure. We use past perfect tense in if clause, and in main clause we use would have, could have, might have with third form. If he had won a million pound, if he had won a million pound, he would have bought a car. As the situation was not fulfilled in the past, so he can never buy a car. This type of sentences also shows the impossible situations. Dear students, here I have selected an exercise for you. Pause the video, have a look on this exercise and try to solve the exercise using the correct helping verbs. Also guess what condition What type of condition these sentences show? After completing the exercise, you can check the answers.